Hello everybody and welcome to Discover Jeunesse, your opportunity to learn about the most innovative, exciting network marketing company in the world. We're deeply honored to have you with us today. My name's Scott Lewis, Chief Visionary Officer of the company. A little bit about my background. I've been around this industry of network marketing for a long time. I actually attended my first industry event when I was just a 10-year-old boy. My mom and Randy flew me up to Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana to attend an Amway convention. 30,000 people. It was an extremely empowering moment in my life, and I remember being there and getting to hear from some of the icons of this industry, some of the industry giants, motivational speakers like Zig Ziglar, and I remember Zig Ziglar being on that stage. I was a 10-year-old boy, and he said, if you dream it, you can achieve it. And that was a profound moment in my life, and one moment that I'll look back on as being a turning point. Honestly, even as just a 10-year-old boy, I've had the opportunity of working on the back end with my mom and Randy on different companies in this industry, helping companies start up, establish their strategies, and actually launch in this industry. When we started Jeunesse on 09 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we looked at all these companies and we decided we were going to do some reverse engineering. Rather than focusing in the US market, rather than investing our cash, our resources into marketing, branding, and really that sizzle that you see with a lot of great companies in the industry today, we decided we were going to focus and invest our resources, our cash, into developing infrastructure. We started in Asia, and we started establishing business entities, registering our products, getting the proper labeling for our products, import licenses, direct selling licenses, A to Z, setting up these markets. And I think culture is so important in this industry if you're going to have not just short-term success, but long-term sustainable success. And a big part of our culture here at Jeunesse really lies in our mission statement. It's a power statement. It says the Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our potential. You break that statement down and it represents really the fabric of our culture. It starts with family. We are one Jeunesse family, creating positive impact in the world through the business opportunity, through Jeunesse Kids, our cause-driven focus, and the philanthropic things we're doing to create a lot of good around the world, helping people look and feel young. That's what the Youth Enhancement System is all about, category-creating products backed by science. The Youth Enhancement System literally is changing lives. And what you have with this system is huge market potential. The diversified youth enhancement system allows you to tap into the skincare and personal care industry. I mean, over $250 billion a year US dollars industry. You have the weight management industry. And with all of these market segments within the youth enhancement system, you have almost $500 billion of annual market potential. We've got 34 offices in over 140 countries around the world. We came out of the gates our first year of business. That includes the end of 2009, all of 2010 did 30 million US dollars. 30 million US dollars our first year. Second year, we grew over 100%. $65 million our second year of business. And I remember Direct Selling News, a local publication here in the United States, sent us an email and told us that we were going to be recognized as the number 82 company in direct selling worldwide. It was an eye-opening moment for us because, again, we had blinders on, laser focus, building. We were focused on doing what we do best. And that's getting out there and touching people's lives and empowering people to make a difference and to have a difference in the world. Fourth year business, we set a goal to hit the $250 million mark. Sure enough, 100% growth, $257 million. Our fourth year business climbed to the youngest company out of the top 50, number 46 company in direct selling worldwide. Sure enough, 6-year business, Jeunesse became the fastest company in network marketing history to do annual sales of $1 billion, finished the year at $1.09 billion, climbed to the top 20, youngest company in the top 20 direct selling companies worldwide, number 18 after just our 6-year business. All of you are a part of history. Jeunesse is a part of history. So when you talk about Jeunesse, these are the brands that you can align Jeunesse with. Many of you have heard of Facebook. Many of you have heard of Apple. It took both Apple and Facebook 6 years as well to do annual sales of $1 billion. This is the credibility piece when you're out there sharing Jeunesse with the world. Now, when we hit the $1.4 billion mark, we climbed to the youngest company in the top 15, number 14 company in direct selling worldwide. Are you getting a sense of the timing? Are you getting a sense of where this vehicle's going? Awards like the Inc. 500, Direct Selling News, the DSA, Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year, International Business Awards, Marcom Awards. The list goes on and on. A big part of our culture here at Jeunesse is the cause-driven focus behind the company, and that lies right in Jeunesse Kids. Jeunesse Kids is something very near and dear to our hearts. It's something we're deeply passionate about. It lies in our mission statement when we talk about creating positive impact in the world. We build schools that provide employment and education. We build hospitals that provide medical care. We drill water wells that provide clean drinking water. We also teach agriculture so that the people in these communities can farm their own food. It's a fully sustainable model. 2 to 3 years when we leave this village, it's fully sustainable. Instead of a hand-me-down model, it's a hand-me-up model. We're empowering these communities to rise out of poverty. They say you don't make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. And that's one of our core values here at Jeunesse, is having a servant's heart. We've been able to sponsor villages in northern China, in Dalhousie, also in Irkut, Kenya. Also, our third village was in Los Rios, Ecuador. Also in India, our fourth Jeunesse Kids village. Every year we do our Bringing Hope trips. We're able to take some of the leaders of the company and go and do some service work, to go to these communities, to get to meet the children, the families, and to lend a helping hand. And I can tell you guys, these are life-changing experiences. I've got so many stories from different villages we've been able to go to help the children, to help the families, and it's just been truly empowering and life-changing on so many levels. And what's very unique about Jeunesse Kids, we are a 501c3, a nonprofit, but we have 0% administrative fees. 0%, no overhead. 100% of what we take into Jeunesse Kids goes right back into the villages, goes into the communities. We do a lot of local community projects. Another big part of our culture is lifestyle experiences. We don't just work hard, we play hard here at Jeunesse. We have incredible time traveling the world with our leaders. Every year we do our Emerald Experience trip. It's in January, where it's pretty much cold everywhere around the world. It's at the Grand Wailea, iconic property, and we go there for 5 days. It's a one-time trip. We wine you, we dine you, we watch some whales, we go snorkeling, we go zip lining, and it's an opportunity to bring so many cultures, nationalities together as one Jeunesse family. The other lifestyle experience I love to talk about is the Diamond Discovery, and this is the first-class experience. It's the best of the best. Every year we go to a new location. It's a full-week trip. It's business class airfare for two, and it's the ultimate. We've gone on African safaris. We've chartered a yacht and cruised the Greek Isles. We chartered another yacht and cruised the Tahitian Islands. We actually last year bought out the entire Four Seasons Bora Bora. Every single one of those iconic bungalows that you've seen in photography around the world, every single one of them was full of our Jeunesse family. Just recently, last year, we invested in a very exciting project down in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The largest indoor arena in all of Brazil is now officially called Jeunesse Arena. Our very own home in Brazil. It's one of our fastest growing markets. In this picture here, you'll see over 18,000 people. I feel so blessed to come to headquarters here, to travel the world and not just call this my job. It's my passion. It's my passion because all of you, because I get to see people get out there, realize, maximize their potential, and touch people's lives around the world. And my vision for this company is huge. So my vision has always been not just to create a great company, not just to create a billion-dollar brand, not even just to create a multi-billion-dollar brand, but to create one of the great legacy companies of network marketing. A movement, a generational movement, bringing together like-minded, like-hearted people with a common mission to create positive impact in the world and to create the #1 company in network marketing worldwide. So I hope you appreciate the timing, the credibility, the heart of this company, and we hope you join the movement. As we say here at Jeunesse, one team, one family, one Jeunesse.
Everybody, good afternoon. Good morning to you wherever in the world you may be. My name is Karen Roux. I am a Sapphire executive based on the southern tip of Africa here in Cape Town, and really excited to be with you. I'm also really looking forward to introducing you to a colleague of mine from Johannesburg, I should say Pretoria, Alza Rautenbach, who's going to be showing you the business side of Jeunesse Global, and I'm going to be showing you a couple of the actual products. All right, so what I'd like to do, I'm going to be just setting up my screen here for you. just so that we can get going, and just show you a little bit about Jeunesse, how we live Jeunesse, and how it's basically changed my life and so many, many thousands of people out there. All right, so without any further ado, let me just get to an important point here, and it's about dreams, dreaming big. Have you ever dreamt big, where your dreams could possibly take you? I certainly did. I never expected, I really didn't, that I would be having as much fun in a business as I am with Jeunesse Global. I'm sitting here in Africa, our HQ in the States, with a presence in 150 odd countries all around the world. So I just want to ask you one question. Have you ever thought that there could be something else out there for you? An additional income, perhaps some fantastic products you've been looking for, and a company that has a mission statement that really was so important to me in the beginning. And then I realized living Jeunesse is exactly what our Jeunesse founders and this whole business is about. And it is a Jeunesse family creating a positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young, while empowering each other to unleash our potential. And that's what we do. Guys, I know, hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I'm 57 odd, and I apparently have far too much energy than I should have. I don't care about that. I'm powered by Jeunesse, and I love what I do. And I'm going to show you a little bit more why exactly. And then once we've gone through this, showing you the company, I'm going to show you the products, and then we're going to hand it over to Alza, who's going to show you exactly where where those dollars are going to be coming from. Okay, so straight away to get going, we've got Randy Ray, who's the founder and husband of Wendy Lewis, and we've got Scott Lewis, who is Wendy's son. Here's the thing. So Randy was many years back, came from a very poor upbringing, knows what it's like not to have anything. He is the man, one of the people behind the software, the Launchpad software of NASA's. He basically created and sold and made a lot of money, 200 million, I believe, back in the day, and was looking for something else, something where they could, along with his wife Wendy, where they could help others out there and not just give, but also be able to create a legacy for themselves, the company, but basically very much giving. Wendy herself comes from a mathematical background, very much behind many of the world's top compensation plans in network marketing. So needless to say, we have the most beautiful compensation plan, which Elsa is going to be going into detail with you with. And then, of course, we've got Scott Lewis. What a guy. You saw Scott now chatting, showing you. I mean, how is that? 6 years to $1 billion we did. When you're looking at something like Amazon, they did it in 4. Scott is very much behind many of the facts and figures that we have here at Jeunesse in terms of his vision. And he is an exceptional chief visionary officer. He really is. I was so fortunate and blessed to have met last year in Italy. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. We did find a company that's just turned 11 that has, and I stand to be corrected here, 688 awards. It's more than that. Exceptional awards. There, I do know that I can be said that I'm a little bit ahead of myself here. In this particular case, Jeunesse is ahead of me. It says open for business in 145 markets. We're over 150. And it's just exceptional. The figures, if you love facts and figures, you're going to love Jeunesse, because here we've got 6 ways of earning, all right? And as Scott said, we reached $1 billion in just 6 years. And isn't that amazing when anybody says to me, so, you know, your products, you know, how well do they work? Seriously speaking, you know, if you are going to be matching a world record of the likes of Apple and Facebook, you've got to be pretty good. You've got something good there, right? And that's why I was so excited to realize that I backed the right horse by joining Jeunesse Global as an independent distributor. Have a look at this. If this doesn't excite you? I'm not too sure what will. If you love makeup, 60 billion. That's the industry that we're in, friends. And then also skincare, $262 billion. That is amazing. And you convert that back to any currency in the country you're in right now. If you're not in the States, that's a lot of money. Energy drinks, 9.8. Of course, you've got your 104 billion. Weight management, which is huge. And of course, hair care, 78.8 billion, as well as the wellness industry, which is a very big industry at 27.6. All right, so, and how do we get there? How is this all made possible? We've got a Jeunesse Scientific Advisory Board here. Our board has grown, and it really is to see some of these exceptional people with scientific background, well known in their field when it comes to anti-aging. Nathan Newman, who's a doctor based in Beverly Hills, Hollywood, very much behind the Luminesse range, the skincare, anything to do with stem cell technology. We'll show you a little bit about that. We've also got our Dr. William Amzalek with the most fabulous French accent. And what he studied is Chinese medicines. He really knows his stuff, and he's also the director of product sciences at Jeunesse. He's a physician, and yeah, when it came to Chinese medicine, it's an advanced degree that he's got. He's incredible. And also, if you know Longevity TV, he's the man. We've got over 30 of those videos happening right now. Then, of course, we've got Dr. Donna Antar, also very much on the nutrition side. She covers exercise science. Who would have thought there's such a thing, right? Psychiatry, and so many other things. She really is, and also very much part of and very well known back in San Diego at the School of Medicine, you know. And then, of course, here we've got another big winner, Dr. Vincent Giampapa. It's an absolute honor, and I'm going to show you in the products you'll see. It's going to be amazing to be able to look at products and have people behind you like Dr. Vincent Giampapa, who's been nominated for Nobel Prizes based on the research and what he's been able to develop. And we're able to obviously benefit from all of that, and our customers and distributors. And of course, we've got Dr. Jan Ben-Ma as well as Louis Martinez. And we're doing their contributions are phenomenal. And of course, another favorite here is Christian Dupper. It's a stem cell scientist of note, spending almost close to 20 odd years in terms of science, the science behind stem cells and the circulation and how this all works in the body. So you'll see, and of course with Christian Dupper, he's behind our Revitable product. Okay, so here we go. This is our first one. Instantly ageless. You've probably heard. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. You want to get attention out there. This is your product. It's a topical eye cream that has temporary effects, which you will see and it works differently for everybody. As long as you realize that as well, that's one thing we just want to say, that our products are highly effective, but they do work differently for different people. Okay, so here, a simple application is known to last for most between 6 and 9 hours. It basically takes the puffiness away under the eyes, under those eye bags, I should say. The fine lines are even finer, wrinkles, etc., and the enlarged pores. You can actually have this look and look a hang of a lot younger in a couple of minutes. Okay, and remember that's for temporary effects. Okay, and it's a wonderful product which also had a lot to do with us hitting $1 billion in the 6-year time limit. All right, now here is a wonderful range. It's the Luminesse Skin Care range, which is known throughout the world, which is the stem cell based. But just remembering in South Africa, and I'll show you the range in a moment, it's known as Luminesse in South Africa and in Southern Africa. Same contents, same extraordinary results. Okay, so here's the skincare range. You can see by what we have here is, as I mentioned to you there, Jeunesse, going from your cleanser to your essential body renewal, your ultimate lifting mask. Little trick there with that mask, incredible. I mean, I definitely have less lines this morning, and it's incredible. You can use some of our products. These products, friends, are for your permanent results after a couple of years, etc. Right? Many people see them after a couple of months, of course, and we have testers and things. So what you got to do is, what's really important is go back to the person who got you onto watching this video and seeing what Jeunesse is about, and just ask them more. Exceptional products here with extraordinary results. All right, and a big favorite of mine is the night care. All right, so advanced night care, I should say. And here they are. All right, just the stars of the show. And you know, just to give you an idea, it says on your screen that it's polypeptides with a purpose, right? Advanced polypeptide technology, which we know is APT200. What exactly is it? Yes, it is unique and it's dermatologist developed. But ultimately, what you're getting is the growth factor. What you need to know is, as much as there are stem cells out there, we all have different stem cells. Like yours is different to mine. So there's no stem cells, obviously, in the products, because stem cells do not survive outside of this the actual process. But what you have is a growth factor, which is part of the reason why many people, and hopefully, should I meet you one day, I'll show you the photos what I looked like a couple of years back. Okay, look, it did help that I stopped smoking years ago and I drink more water because I have to, because of all the supplements I take with Jeunesse, right? But I look very different to before. I can say that because that's me. But of course, as long as you just know, we may not make any medical claims out there, but I love being able to say it because, you know, that's just what it is. And I think, yeah, pictures like some of those that we've seen out there really don't lie, especially videos, etc. So yeah, this is the full skincare range, and very much in demand. And with the cellulose serum being one of the flagship products right from day one, which has been very exciting for me as well. And here we're going. I was just mentioning to you the reserve. Reserve is a very important part in most people's lives. I mean, for me, I've always got my reserve around for many usages. It's an antioxidant of note. It's a dietary supplement, all right, with all these wonderful superfruits, 5 of them to be exact. And the main ingredient is resveratrol. Big word, I know. Resveratrol, you can see it there on the left, heart-friendly. Do us a favor. I don't need to say much more other than if you go and do a Google search and just type in resveratrol and almost any ailment or issue out there, and you will see how that has been part of our success. And with this reserve that we have, this particular product, it's a sachet that packs a punch like you won't believe. For me, I utilize it because I'm going through the change of life. I don't really notice it that much anymore, but I don't take any of those tabs. That's my decision, but I was looking for something else, you know. You can take all these other tabs, you start putting on weight and you feel terrible. I love this. I take 1 sachet a day. Everybody has different reasons for it. One very important thing that I didn't mention to you is that it's in terms of if you have body aches and things like that. For me, I just don't feel that anymore. So yeah, it's a really good natural anti-inflammatory, you know. But go and check it out. Go and do your research and you'll see exactly what I mean. Remembering that I can't say too much more because we may not make any medical claims. But I love Reserve as well. And I love Rautenbach. Rautenbach is a product that basically is, you remember I showed you the Christian Drapeau, who spent most of his life with researching this product. And it's a botanical blend of seed, buckthorn, berry. And look at these other products here. Algae, aloe vera. You don't need to say how amazing aloe vera is, and I'll mention aloe in a moment to you as well. And the coconut water powder. What this product does basically, you mix it with water as a drink. It tastes absolutely delicious. And really, what we need out there. What is the difference between younger and older people? Very much one of the things is the proliferation of our stem cells. Okay, the more stem cells we have in our body, and the more they're moving, the healthier we are. And if you're going to question that, well, do you remember back in the day, as a kid, you cut yourself and it really healed really fast? When one's older, it's not exactly the same kind of thing. It's those stem cells working for you. So this is a beauty of a product. I always make sure if I'm going to be doing heavy exercise or powering through the water, which I'm doing now, I'm not even a big time swimmer. I may do more, leisure swimming or maybe some surfing, but I don't usually do the long lengths that I have been doing. And yeah, I just, it was before the lockdown, took me 3 weeks to get to 15 lengths, which is pretty good considering I'm a spring chicken, yeah? So, and I love that. And I can tell you what else. How do I know it was that and reserve? Well, I tried doing it after a pack of popcorn, and I don't think I made 10 lamps. So I know I do my scientific research myself. Here's an amazing product, Nora. Nora is all what collagen should be about. It tastes great, it really does. And there it is. It helps with the skin's elasticity and firmness. You're going to have a sachet of that a day. Really, your body just feels it, and it's it's in great demand with those that have actually tried it and realized. And it's not just for older people. I've got young people. I've got some exceptional guys that are sports people that are taking it. They just feel the difference, And if you're worried about any fine lines and deep wrinkles, etc., and you're wanting to hydrate the skin, this is an absolute must. So, and what does it do? We're allowed to say that. It promotes normal collagen formation. And that is what I love about Nora. Okay, and just one other thing before I move to the next product. You saw, Scott was showing you that exceptional, really big stadium, that's called in Rio de Janeiro. It's called the Jeunesse Arena. Do you know that was previously known, and we all watched it, I know you did, that was known as the Olympic Stadium in Rio. How cool is that? And what's their biggest seller? Nora, from what I know, they are crazy about that product. Okay, mine's another one. Mine will absolutely blow you away. If you are having a little bit of a struggle on remembering those names, words, facts, and figures, honestly, I sometimes think, how on earth did I remember that? Especially when you've got the menopause thing going, right? You've got like a bit of a sieve there of me. I'm talking personally, not anybody else. And it's because of the sort of protein hydrolysate, okay? And your L-theanine, helping reduce the mental distraction, the latter. And of course, memory is coming from the silk protein. So it really, I love it. And it tastes like lemon meringue. If you like lemon meringue, you're going to love this product. And it's also good for you. All right, so it doesn't get a lot better than that. And it's great. It gives you that confidence. Not only does you're kind of looking better, but you're also feeling better and you're remembering. I used to forget my name. Okay, here we go. Zen Body. I used to call it Zen Body. Simple, realistic results. It's a wonderful program. Guys, I take the shakes. What it really is, what is Zen Body about by Jeunesse Global? It is a way of life. It's not a diet. It's not a fad. It's not a gobbledygook gimmick. It's none of that. It's basically a lifestyle, and you get into it. There's 3 phases, and if you are serious about not just getting into shape, and whether it is, some people want to put on weight, some people want to lose weight, right? Whatever it is, it's a weight management program, but you want to stay there, don't you? And that's exactly what it is. It's that weight management and attainment of it. And you've got, there we go, the detox, ignite, and thrive. And honestly, what am I doing? I'm thriving. I'm loving it, But that detox is amazing. I'll never forget the first week that I did that. And I'm not a big person. And, just when you see that you're losing a K or 2, just like that, it's really exciting stuff. And then you focus on it and you look at how you do eat. And it just suited me so well because I love the foods that are involved. And of course, what do we have is the Zen shake, which is it comes in a chocolate flavor. Let me just go back there one moment. Just have a look there. You've got It's what we call Zen Fuse. So it's a chocolate dream or the vanilla bliss. Wonderful. You can, just one of those servings will last you, and you won't feel hungry for at least 3 hours. And try and find another shake like that. It really is, it's a protein shake of note. Micellar casein, I won't get carried away here, but it's exceptional. And then also those little boxes of, you can see ZenFit, that's your amino acids. Amino acids that are going to give you the power as well, which I also love taking that. And it also assists with sculpting the body, you know, your muscle definition. That's one thing I can say during the lockdown. I did, I put a kg or 2 on, but I never lost my muscle definition, and I ran out of Zen. But anyway, we're all different, right? But I'm loving where I am now. Okay, so here we go, AM and PM. These products are available in Southern Africa. You just obviously got to check wherever you may be tuning in from. Not all of these products may be available in your market. If not, don't forget that you can always get these products from the States, okay? So that's really not a big thing, but just have a look. We're showing you tonight products that are available in the Southern African region, okay? And that's important for you to know. So the AM and PM is great. It's exactly that. You take AM, 2 of those tabs in the morning, 2 at night, and you want to just basically have a wonderful day, feeling great and fired up, right? And then also just to have a good night's sleep. And that's really important. I have never slept as soundly as I do. And apparently, you know, when you kind of get over 50 or whatever, you're supposed to have these restless nights. I go to bed at 10 o'clock or 11 or whenever it might be. They say successful people go to bed at 10. Keep that to yourself. And I wake up at 6 or 7. That's it. I've got no idea what happened in between. All right. So it's wonderful products, really. And you can just also that clarity of mind, I think, as well. And it's known as AM and PM essentials. And here we go. We've got Finity. And this one should be, at the end of my presentation on the products that we have here. But Finity, and a really important one, obviously, as with our products, no artificial colors or preservatives. If you know, to explain to you, basically what this does is extends the length of the caps on the end of one's chromosomes, okay? They're known as telomeres or telomerase, whichever country you're in. Says it's slightly different, and that took me a while to remember to learn that word. And basically, the shorter the cap on the chromosome goes, like the shoelace is looking fantastic and beautiful when you buy that new shoe, right? But after time, it starts fraying. Same thing, you start aging. And when there's nothing left of it, well, there's also then you're really very, very old. And then, unfortunately, you're going to, if you're unable to make sure that you are looking after yourself to a certain degree, you may just find something like Finity is just what you've been looking for, okay? And it's and as it says right there, it's in our company DNA to create products that help you look, feel, and live younger. I absolutely love Finity, really, and Dr. Jim Popper is very much behind this as well. Again, they'll be talking veg and fruit extracts, okay, for your a feeling of overall well-being. All right, and very important for you to know as well, what it doesn't contain right there is, for those of you are worried about, egg, fish, shellfish, dairy, peanuts, tree nuts, wheat or soy, okay? So that's really important. So those are just very briefly going through the products, how I love them, and I know so many of my customers, people in my team, raving about these products. I want to just let you know that we've got another couple of products coming. It's exciting times. We mentioned there briefly aloe, yeah. There's a product called Aloe Moon. We're going to be seeing it soon, ALONUN, yeah. It's aloe vera based and extremely effective. And guys are saying they're having the most wonderful, it just feels so great. So I can't wait for that. We're going to get the slides. Once we've got the products, we're going to let you know, as soon as we got that to make it real. And then if there's another product as well called Life NMN, which is doing really well, just been released. Not too sure when we'll get it here. But yeah, so there's a lot happening. You can see here by this particular slide. This is the youth enhancement system. What I was chatting to you about, we've gone right around that wheel, okay, where we've been looking at not just beautifying, but revealing and diminishing. Jeunesse has thought of everything. And what is really important here is, even if you want to buy one of our products, a standalone, or you want to buy them all or a few, whatever, just remember that our products really are highly effective. And you don't need to wait until you can maybe get all of them if you want to just try. Many people start with, some of them just start with instantly ageless, others start with whatever it may be. But all we can suggest is really just try our products. Whatever it is that catches your mind, catches your eye, I should say, that you are wanting to possibly try it out. Get that feeling, and then you'll understand exactly what I've been talking about. I have loved my time with you. I hope you've had a good time. You've enjoyed what I've been able to show you. And I'm really looking forward to introducing you to Alza. And Alza, I know you are there, and there you are, Alza, live from Pretoria. I'm sure you're going to unmute yourself in a moment. And what I just wanted to do is, before I hand it over to you, and you can show everybody exactly how simple things can be at Jeunesse, but what else would it be that really got you deciding that you wanted to, you needed a Jeunesse Global? Because I know it was an exciting thing for you, and just that's my question to you. And what I would love to say, and I'm going to hand it over to you with that, is to say thank you to everybody who's joined us here tonight, this morning. It's been my absolute pleasure. And I'm so excited to watch the rest of this presentation. Alza, go for it. Over to you. Let us know exactly what it is that got you here at Jeunesse Global today.
Thank you so much, Corin, and thank you for the wonderful presentation about our amazing products. Well, the one thing that got me to Jeunesse, I must be honest, this is an industry that I never thought I'm going to touch. But the one thing that really got to me was the sustainability part. That was something that I was so desperately looking for. And I know that is basically something that every single person is looking for out there. So I could relate, because it's something I need, no matter how big or small my world is. I need this so badly, but so does everyone else. So that makes it easier to promote the product, because I wanted that and I got that. I am now a sustainable person. Our charity organization, Feed a Child, is sustainable, and it is really just making a truly difference in our lives. So yes, Corin, that is my answer, sustainability.
I love that. Fantastic. And you're doing so beautifully with your big team and the whole, we've got a big family happening here in Africa, and I'm just absolutely loving it. So I'm going to hand it to you. And yeah, thank you so much. Wonderful answer. Couldn't agree with you more. All right. Over to you, Alza. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Corin. And from my side, good day, Jeunesse family. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. It is so good to be with you today. Well, in my terms, it is tonight. It is so good to be with you and to just share a little bit about the sustainability part with you. Corin explained how super phenomenal our products are. You heard it from our CVO, Scott Lewis, what this company has reached so far. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, my part is to show you how you can become involved and also look into the financial side of this. You can either be just a customer, or you can decide to change your life the way that I did. So let me quickly share my screen with you. There you go. Okay, so What Jeunesse is offering you is the opportunity to work from home. Work basically from anywhere that you are. I mean, we are based, as you heard, in over 145 countries. All our videos and material are translated in more than 34 languages, and we're doing business in more than 25 currencies. Now tell me, isn't that just so convenient? You are not tied to the country that you live in. You're not tied to the small little town that you live in. People might think, you might sit there listening and think, I'm staying in this very small country and we hardly have people staying here as well. And I want to tell you, do not let that get in your way. Get your own big enough why. Why do you want to do this business? I just told you my why. I want it to become sustainable. I want our charity organization to become sustainable, and Jeunesse is our vehicle. So who do you know in the world? And the best part is Jeunesse is teamwork. So once again, I was thinking in the beginning, my circle of influence is so small. I'm working in a non-profit organization, and who can afford things like that? But you know what? It's not who you know, it is who they know. Because you are going to introduce this business to your neighbor, but your neighbor's brother is staying in Australia. And before you know, you are doing business in more than one country. So that is, to me, still mind-blowing. Because before Jeunesse, I haven't been outside the borders of Africa once. And since I am with Jeunesse, I have started to travel. I've been to Singapore, I'm going to Iceland, and Dubai is on the cards for us next year. So it is so super exciting. And my business has expanded to quite a few other countries as well, even though I don't know those people. So how can you become involved? You can either just become a customer, like Karen explained the products to you. Choose one, choose 10, choose all of them, try them out and become a loyal customer of Jeunesse. You're going to select your smart delivery and you're going to enjoy your products. Or you can become a team member and build this big business, this unlimited business you can build for yourself. When you sign up, you're going to choose your product package, you're going to select your smart delivery, and you're going to start sharing Jeunesse and your growing business to the world out there. So we have 3 types of Jeunesse customers. If you're just thinking about the customer side of it yet, so many people start off by being a customer, but then they realize there's so much more out there. So we have our retail customers. Those are our customers who really don't care about the price. They just want access to our amazing products, and they buy it at a retail price. There's no business obligation, no ID required. You just get hold of the person who referred you to Jeunesse. You go onto their website and you select your products, buy it, and Jeunesse will deliver it right in front of your door, no matter where you are. Then we have our Jeunesse preferred customers. Those are our customers that are loyal, that buy every month. They know they want this product every month, so they do sign up as a preferred customer and get about 25% off retail price. They have to be on smart delivery to receive that, but they can change their products at any time. So this month it can be reserved, next month it can be mine, or the Zen package. Choice is still yours. But because you're going to order every month, you will get a very good discount. Then we do have our wholesale customers. Those are the ones saying, you know what? And I think that's basically everyone. Why do I have to pay more if I can get the products at wholesale price? So they join as an associate and they get up to 40% discount off retail price. And they also receive all the distributor emails and offers that's out there. Now, if you're only thinking about becoming a customer, that is a smart move to make. So once again, get back to the person who referred you to Jeunesse. Say, I'm not ready for this business yet, but I want to be a customer, and obviously I want it at the best possible price, and they will be able to sort you out. Now, if you do decide to build the business, there are 6 rewarding ways to earn money in Jeunesse. So I'm quickly going to go over these with you. Our first way, number 1, is customer profits. As soon as you sign up for Jeunesse, you do get your own e-commerce website and all the business tools that you need. You refer that website link to your friend. Your friend is buying straight from your website as a retail customer, and you get the profit between wholesale and retail, or preferred customer, whichever way they are. There are still profit for you to make. So as you can see, you can start earning commission straight away, because the minute you sign up and you say submit, you have your own website and it is fully functional already. But in Jeunesse, we teach you to work smarter and not harder. If you do not get partners in this business, you're always going to refer your website link, and you will always get new people to buy on your website. That I call working harder. The smarter way would be to realize the potential of this business, and as soon as possible, go to your friends and family and people that you know and say, you know what, I've started with this amazing business. They are worldwide, over 150 countries, and I want you to be my first partner. I'm looking for 2 or 10 partners, depending on how many partners you're looking for. But the minimum that we do suggest is to find 2 other partners for yourself. When you do that, the company will reward you with a retail sales bonus. And just as you signed up with a product pack, so is your partner's going to have to choose. We have from a basic pack all the way up to ambassador packs. And that just differs from in the size of the products and also the rewards that you're going to get when signing up with a bigger package. So anything from $25 to $250 will come your way because you signed up partners. That is depending on the package that they choose. So once again, when we signed up for Jeunesse, I was extremely skeptical because I don't know a lot of people with money, and this is not my industry, and I'm not a good seller. But I just introduced the business to some of my people, and before I knew, 2 people signed up on the biggest packages, which is the ambassador packages, and we made $500 within 4 days. Now, that's not an income claim, but that is a testimony. That convinced me. If we could make $500 in 4 days, I know it can't just happen every day, but it proved to me that this system is working. And since those 4 days passed, I have never looked back. Number 3 is team commissions. Now, I'm super excited about team commissions because that is now when we start working as a team. All the products are allocated with a point system. For instance, our reserve is 60 points per box. Our Zen is 30 points per bag. So all the products are different, allocated with different points. And in order to stay active in the business, we all need to buy a minimum of 60 points per month. Products to the value of a minimum of 60 points. Now, when you start building a team, we work with a binary system, which means we have a left team and we have a right team. Only 2 legs. So you sign up your first person on the one side and then the next person on the other side. Those people, to stay active, also need to buy their 60 monthly points. Sometimes people buy more. So it's always a surprise. And those points accumulate. So we're working left and right. For every 600 points on your left side and 300 points on your right side, or the other way around, the company will take away those 900 points and they will reward you with $35. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, I know. But just take note of this. It's not your work. It's because they are buying that you get the points, okay? So your buying will go to your upline. Because you have a team, in number 2, you build the team. Now they buying and those points count for you. So that's $35 actually for nothing. You didn't do that work. And then also on the team commission cycles, we call that a cycle, Jeunesse limits us to, hear this out, 750 cycles per week. Now times 750 by $35, that gives you a total of $26,250 per week that you can earn. Now you are in your own country, convert that to your own currency and you will see that is a lot of money. And that happens because you start building a team and they start building a team and they start building a team, and all those points, unlimited deep, counts towards your cycle bonuses. So I'm always super excited about cycle bonuses. Those $35 starts adding up, and every week we're getting paid, and we don't have to wait for month end anymore to do our budgets. This is extremely, extremely exciting. Number 4 is our matching bonus. When you sign up with Jeunesse, you become a distributor, and then you can work your way up in the ranks. And when you start working your way up, Jeunesse also recognize you as a leader of Jeunesse. And when you become a leader, they also reward you when you train leaders below you, because when you start becoming a leader, you must also train leaders in the business. It can't just be distributors anymore. You help people to do this work just like you are doing. And then Jeunesse will reward you every time that your team members below you, up to 7 levels deep, earn their cycle commissions, their $35, you get a matching bonus on that. So they start off with 20% all the way down to 5%, because if we build down, we have more people on our lower levels. Okay, so just imagine every time that your number 1 recruit earns $35, you earn 20% of that. And once again, that's not because you did the work, it's because you trained them to become a leader in this business. And that's what we want to do. We want to train everyone to become leaders. And those matching bonuses are truly money, I would say, for nothing, because when the training is done, the business runs by itself, and you just keep in touch with, obviously, and keep on training and motivating, but it's not that hard work. Then it's fun work. Number 5 is our customer acquisition bonus. That means Jeunesse also reward you for getting in customers only. So don't ever think if you are in the business and someone just want to become a customer, it's a bad thing. It is not. Because, let me tell you why. On your front line, if you have 5 customers, Jeunesse will reward you. Instead of 20% on your front line, they will reward you with 25% matching bonus. So now you're not getting 20% of their $35, you're getting 25%. And remember, I just want to say this, it's not taking some of their $35. Your team members will still earn their $25. You will earn on top, and Jeunesse will pay you for that. Once you have 10 customers in your team, Jeunesse will pay you 30% on your first level matching bonuses. Now, people, that again doesn't sound like a lot of money, but if you have a big team below you and your team is earning big bonuses, believe me, that is a lot of money to earn extra. And our final way of earning our diamond bonus pool. Diamond is our some of the highest ranks that we do have in Jeunesse, and Jeunesse is obviously rewarding the diamonds for all the hard work that they put in. So what they do, they take 3% of the company's turnover volume and they divide that amongst the diamonds according to what their sales were and their business structure looks like. Now, if you take in consideration, Jeunesse is doing in the region of 1.5 billion US dollars per annum, okay? And they take 3% of that and every quarter share that between the diamonds. Now, once again, that is an incredible amount to earn on top of all of your commission. So you can decide, do you just want to start as a customer? Do you want to build the business? How fast or how slow do you want to build the business? The more people you recruit, the bigger you will grow, the sooner you will grow. But this you can do all at your time. What is convenient to you? What is your why? Where do you want to end up? If diamond is not important to you, but you just want to become a pearl, then you work towards pearl. It really doesn't matter. That is the beauty of this Jeunesse family. We can do it at our own time and at our own pace. We all have different aspirations in life and different things that we want to do. And you can fit in exactly where you want to go. If we look at our advancement opportunities, this is just a quick chart. Those 20% up to 5%, there you can see 20% when you do your first rank advancement. The second rank advancement, you will get 20% and 15%. And so it goes up until you become a diamond, where you get on all those 7 levels. Every time that those people are earning $35, you earn a matching bonus. And this is also our ladder. Corinne and I currently are Sapphire executives. So we are getting 20%, 15%, and 10% matching bonuses. It makes a big difference. Let me tell you that. The cycle bonuses come, and then suddenly you see, oh my goodness, I've got all these matching bonuses. And that's the time when you just pick up the phone and say, thank you for your hard work, team member. Okay, and we also, Jeunesse Corporate, we've got corporate monthly events. We've got weekly updates designed just for you. Like what we're doing tonight, we've got a business opportunity meeting where you can invite all the people. So don't worry about remembering all this stuff. You don't need to know it by heart immediately. We have our opportunity meetings on a weekly basis. Just invite your people to the same spot where you are looking at it now. And then Jeunesse will also post we just had in university, all the corporate events and the webinars that they are hosting, and they will keep you posted. And all you need to do is watch and learn and invite some people. With all our technology and our J mobile app and our Share Jeunesse, that will help you to keep your finger on the pulse of what's happening with Jeunesse in your region. So people, from my side, I hope I gave you enough clarity on why it is good not only to become a customer, but also to look at the sustainable side of life. You might be in a very comfortable position at the moment, but just as we all saw with COVID, life can happen at any minute. And the main idea is be prepared. Have a plan B. No matter in what situation you are now, a plan B is always necessary. So thank you so much for listening to me and Corinne. And we hope you have a fabulous day ahead of you. And we're going to have a look at one more video. And the video we called What If? Have a look at that, and then you can make your own decision. And please go back to the person who invited you to this call, and they will be able to help you out immediately. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
What if the dreamers and the entrepreneurs aligned to create a better world, a better life? A better life for you, your family, your friends, career seekers, passion chasers. What if a company put people before profit? What if that company emphasized making you a better you, the most successful version of you? What if you and your business were supported by renowned scientists, working every day to redefine health and care? What if they developed a system to give your body exactly what it needs to thrive? What if stem cell science became the driving force of your life's source? What if you could overcome the signs of aging, not only looking younger, but feeling younger, living younger? What if you could work to live instead of living to work? What if you tossed out your alarm clock and took control of your time? What if your briefcase became a suitcase and the start of every Monday was as exciting as the end of every Friday? What if your office looked like this, or this, or this? What if your team worked from every corner of the globe while working together as one, proving that we really are one culture? What if you were a part of something greater? Something that compelled you to make things great for other people too? What if 6 simple words sparked a worldwide movement? What if your life could change with a single decision? It can. Jeunesse removes the what if. Join us.